Does your dog hate nail trimming? Do you hate it just as well? Are you afraid of what to do? Is it a nightmare in your house? Does your dog scream as soon as the nail clippers come out? Let's tame the chaos, bring it home, relax, take the opportunity to actually make this an opportunity for you to build a deeper bond with your dog. Because let me tell you, once you finish this program for nail cutting, you and your dog are going to have a better relationship. So, first things, what do I need? You need a tight-fitting collar so that it can't come over the top of your head, as well as a leash that you can attach. It doesn't need to be a thick, heavy leash. We're not bucking Broncos here. That's just a nice, thin leash to guide your dog. The other thing you're going to need is a grinder. Here's my favorite grinder that I got. It's a quiet, low vibration, makes very little noise, and has next to no vibration in my hand. The other thing is a pair of side cutters for your dog. You can put up the guard to make sure that you don't go too far. But to be honest with you, when you start, you're just going to be taking a millimeter at a time off. And the last thing you're going to need is something that your dog loves to eat and something that's long lasting. I would say for you to get something like a pig's ear is my preferred gift of choice at the end of the session to reward everything and make it a positive experience. Behind me, you're watching Maya. She's one of my favorite pups that I work with, and we're working with Maya's mom on getting her to be easy, getting her nails to be done, because she is a nightmare. So the biggest mistake most people do is trying to do all 18 nails of your dog, and this is where we need to stop. First and foremost, let's break this down for your dog of what nail trimming is actually going to be. Before we bring out the giant sword that comes swinging in to cut off nails, we start by inviting your dog in on leash if it's needed, tucking the leash under your bum so the dog knows it has freedom, but that it will be interacting with you today. And then we're going to just have it sit, have it lay down, pick up a paw, play with the paw, touch the paw, and then play with its digits. And if that's all you can do for the first day, great. As it gets up, give it its treat, let it go, and you're done for the day. The next session, you sit down, you're going to do the same thing over again until you're able to do all 4 paws. Touch and play with all 4 paws. The dog comes to expect it, and the dog is not seeing any issues with it. That done, next thing you're going to do is you're going to come along and you're going to pick up the paw like you're doing normally. You're going to pick up your cutting tool and you're going to simply come up and cut that nail. Now, don't be a hero. There is no time. You don't have to get this all done. I know the entire woke world wants us all to be as efficient as possible. This is your dog. Chill out. 1 nail. 1 millimeter off of 1 nail. You need to learn that you're not going to hurt your dog, and your dog needs to learn that you're not going to hurt your dog. 1 nail. Finish the nail, unclip them, give them their treat, off they go. Do it again. And here's where the magic comes in. Now it's going to accelerate faster for you. So you're going to see your dog being able to do 1 nail, 2 nails, 3 nails, the whole paw, 2 paws, back paws, front paws, all 4. Then all of a sudden you're sitting there going, I just did all 4 paws in under 5 minutes. That was fantastic. But here are a couple of the key points to make that fantastic and make it as quickly as possible. Do not forget nail trimming foreplay. I know we've been taught our whole lives. Get things done as quickly as possible. Nope, not when it comes to foreplay. Take your time. Massage their face, massage their body, give them scratches in the places you know they love to get scratched, the belly rubs. Get in there and make it a really enjoyable practice, not only for you, but for them. Make sure that you're both getting something out of this. This is a bonding time. And then ask for their hand. Give them to give their paw. Pick up their paw. Make it natural and move forward. And keep pushing that boundary the whole time. But don't skimp on the foreplay. Got it? Great. Move along, keep going on through so that every single time this just becomes a simple routine. If you do 1 nail a day times 18 nails, you'll have all your nails done at least once a month. But I'm going to tell you, most people by the end of the month, 6 weeks in, are doing all 4 nails. It's not a problem, and they're just laughing at how hard it was before, and how now they actually have this bond with their dog. Because let me be honest with you, it's a very intimate thing you're doing with your dog. They are allowing you to trust, and that potential for hurt is there, and they know it, and they've experienced it before. So it's a very trust-building thing that you're doing here. Now, a couple of hints for black and white nails. I've had both. White nails are nice and easy. You can see the pink vein underneath. Don't cut that. Cut before that. But don't be a hero again. Start way out, trim all the way in until you get to before the quick. If you can't see through the white thing, put your cell phone on flashlight mode, put your nail on the floor, put your dog's paw above it. You'll see right through. It's easy as pie. If you have black nails or mixed colored nails and you're not sure, you're nervous, well, start with the first millimeter and just keep trimming. As you cut things off, you'll see white. White, that's just dead nail, white. Then all of a sudden you'll see a black dot. That black dot is dead nerve and quick that has died. Stop there. As far as you need to go, you're done. Congratulations, you didn't hurt your dog and you made it possible. Now, don't sit there forever and twist and look and turn and get it done. Last thing, be honest and sincere with your dog. When you're getting frustrated, put the tone that your frustration is into the discussion you're having with your dog. And when you're really proud of them, like, oh my God, I just got through 4 toes. Let them know that was fantastic. Breathe your emotions into your reactions with your dog. Let's talk about this grinder. This grinder is fantastic. Specifically, if you have a dog or yourself are super nervous of using the cutters, your grinder can be your best friend. And to be honest with you, for small or thin dogs, thin nail dogs, a grinder might be all you ever need to use rather than using cutters. The only thing I will tell you is as you're grinding, making sure that you take breaks, let it cool down, because again, you're creating a friction here. The no vibration is very important for it. And the other thing that you want to do, even if you're using a cutter and you're succeeding, you can use a cutter, great. Get the grinder out anyway, because having freshly cut nails, those little things are just razors for when they jump up or get on clothes. Grind out those edges, make sure they're nice and soft and smooth for you. You'll appreciate it. Last thing I want to tell you about is if you cut the quick, heaven forbid you cut the quick, don't panic. Men have been cutting themselves for years and we panic and we make big spectacles of ourselves. Don't do that in front of your dog. Grab some septic powder and put it on the wound, or just put some some flour right into the wound. Just hold pressure on it for a minute, then let your dog walk it off. They won't feel it. Quickly wipe up any blood so your dog doesn't become interested in it. It's going to feel like a pinch. It will hurt. There's a throbbing for a couple of seconds. The throbbing stops because the wound cauterizes. Life is great.